Listening Comprehension Story Time Day 39 The Golden Chain. One day, a fisherman called O Chong set out in a small boat he owned. After he had reached a good place, he knew he lowered a long line down into the water. There were many hooks with floats to keep them in position. O Chong intended to leave the line and come back for it in the evening to collect the fish. Before he had finished laying it, however, it became very heavy. It seemed too heavy to be a fish. He began to howl in the line. I don't know if there is a fish on the line, he thought, but there is something that's very heavy. When the hooks began to come out of the water, he was astonished, for the hooks were holding the links of a heavy gold chain. When he pulled them into the boat, more and more links appeared. Soon the bottom of the boat was covered by the shining links of gold chain that he had pulled into the boat. I'm very glad that I came here to fish, he said. I'll be wealthy. I can sell this chain for a lot of money. With the money that I get for it, I'll buy a new fishing boat with an engine and new lines and nets. I'll buy a big house. I shall be the wealthiest man in my village. He howled in more chain, but he could not see the end of it. There was more and more of the heavy gold chain in the boat, which sank lower and lower in the water. I'll have two houses, he said. I'll build a palace. I'll be as rich as a king. I'll have jewels and silk clothes. I'll have hundreds of servants. He was a greedy man, and his greed increased as he howled in more and more chain. He was so greedy that he did not notice what was happening to this boat. It was sinking lower and lower into the water. But O Chong could only see the glittering heap of gold that was getting bigger and bigger in the bottom of the boat. He pulled and pulled at the chain, and as he was pulling, the boat sank to the bottom of the sea. O Chong was drowned because of greed. He lost the gold, his boat, and his life.